that sounds about right. If that's what people, that's their purpose for sending them, then send away. Just don't send them to my phone.
Right.
Or don't send them to my Facebook Messenger. But I know people that got like dick pictures saved up from years. I don't think I done seen some dicks that ain't come to my phone because I got people that save them. And I just don't understand the purpose of doing it.
Right.
Like I don't want to be. Yeah.
Right. Have you ever sexted?
What's that, like send a nasty text?
Or sent pictures?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely. Yeah, I was in a long-term relationship. Definitely then sent a few pictures.
Okay.
Yeah. Did a few movies and stuff.
Okay.
Maybe clips.
Okay, clips, like, with a phone. Or like an actual camera.
That's asking too much.
Okay. I just want to know.
Well, yeah, why you want to know? That's too much.
I'm just asking. It was just continuing the conversation. That's all. Just trying to see what you would say. Okay.
Yeah, none of your fucking business.
Did she have to go that hard? Did she?
No, but for real though,
okay.
And it's funny though, cause like growing up, it's just like, oh my goodness, I will never send that. I will never do that, and this shit just be so funny because the shit you say you don't do, you be down to do it now.
Right.
Now ain't nobody got to ask you to do it either.
True. It happens.
Right. What makes, I guess, just to like be spontaneous.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's not. I ain't got no pictures. I ain't got like no real. My footage ain't all over. I can't say that.
Okay, so you got them. You got the masters too. Cause you know what happens. Someone gets mad later, and then like, yeah, here she go right here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I guess
that's always an idea, and even I think about that now because I don't deal with the guy that got this stuff or whatever.
Okay.
That has access to it. And it's just kind of like, oh,
you gotta always remain nice to him.
No, the fuck I don't. I got to live my life. Right. I feel like, nigga, get me the clout. Go on, boost me up, amp me up.
Right.
Because you ain't about to do shit but flood it even more. That's about to really make him fly. And he don't want that. I don't even think he would do that. I mean, it would be out of spite. I don't think he would do that because if he would have did it by now.
Right.
But yeah, I just would look at it as like, oh, okay, what y'all expect? Mm-hmm. What y'all thought we was doing all them years?
Right.
But yeah.
How long were y'all together?
Who cares? A few years, maybe like, shit,
3 or 4.
I feel like what I consider being together and him being considered together probably ain't the same thing. Right? You know how niggas be.
I don't know how niggas be all the time.
You know.
I really don't.
Trifling as hell. But it's okay. We live and we learn and we grow. Right. And I love him though, so it's okay. And I wish him the best. I think everybody should. How should women, or how you as a man, how do you prefer a woman to, I guess, ask you for sex or to approach you for sex?
Yeah, honestly, that's weird.
It's weird for a woman to ask for sex?
Yeah, because I haven't been single in a long time, so 7 years, so even before that, I don't know, man, like, it's different. I think it's different for every guy, honestly. I think it's different. But I think, for the most part, I think it just depends on, like, the circumstance. The environment and all of that.
Whose environment?
The environment that they're in.
Oh, like the current connection? Yeah. What they got going on?
Yeah, like, is it like a little party get together, or is it, like, out randomly? Is it through conversation, that you already having, through text or phone? I think it kind of varies.
What do you prefer? That was my question.
No, just
y'all see he tried to get from.
Just straight up. Just be straight up. It's like
word it for me. What would you want if somebody had to sing? What would you want her text to say?
I can't say what I want to say. I think it depends on even the person, the woman as well. I just say be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, going back to like what we were saying earlier, like maybe, you know, you wouldn't want a random dick pic, but if you send a random whatever pic to a guy. You ain't gonna be like, nah, I ain't messing with her no more. Nah, it ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, oh, word? You know what I'm saying? And so...
I am fucking... Why, P? Why?
I think because we don't try to take it, like, personal like that.
Y'all do taking it personal. It's just y'all taking it personal in a different way to boost your ego.
Not really.
I don't need a penis picture to make me...
I don't think it's necessarily to boost our ego.
Does that not make you feel good about yourself for a woman to send you pictures of her body?
I think it can.
Absolutely does.
I'm not saying that it doesn't.
Because any time I've sent them is to like, yeah, that's for you. Right. And I like stuff, yeah, because I be knowing that's what it is.
Right. But I'm not saying that it doesn't help or boost the ego. What I'm saying to you is it's not necessarily like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I think it depends on just the conversation, the vibe, how things are going. You know what I'm saying? I really think that's really all it boils down to. But, like, you know, prefer just to be, like, you know, kind of be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and say what?
Not try to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can I get some dick tonight?
That.
Oh, that's not too aggressive. I was just playing.
No.
What?
I mean, not in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm like, oh, word. Oh, yeah, and so, like, yeah. You know. And so. That's
definitely not. You don't got to figure that out. That's coming with it flat out.
You know, however she want to put it. You know what I'm saying?
So you would prefer it like that instead of trying to figure it out? You just said that, right?
Yeah, because you know what happens when you're trying to figure it out, you can guess wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Say what you got to say.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, and so some, you know, because sometimes honestly, you know, being upfront and clear may come off a certain way.
Mm-hmm. And you got to be ready for that, though.
Right, but so when this is something like you know, when you want it, you want it. You know what I'm saying? You just be honest. You know what I'm saying, what about you? Like, you know, what should a guy say to you? Or is it really based on like the vibe y'all got going on?
Yeah, it would definitely have to be a vibe. I don't think I ever had a random come up to me and like, I mean, I maybe had, but not nothing that I entertained. It's always had to be somebody that I've had to be connected to in some type of sense.
Okay.
So it wasn't really, I guess, anything that had to be communicated. Okay. But then again, it's like you do still got to communicate in a sense.
How would they communicate it properly to you?
I guess like we always kind of just knew, like, because I guess I've always been like in sync with just people that I've dealt with in general, so it's kind of, I guess, like a known, like a unspoken known. Does that make any type of sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I told you it was never anybody that I just went to have flings and shit with. Mm-hmm.
No one night stands or nothing like that? Not
unless I design them, huh?
No one night stands?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm saying, one night stands and nothing like that?
No, I'm not. I told you I need connection. I need emotional fulfillment. Right. I need
it has to be passionate.
Yeah, that's the word. Yes, you know, passionate is like one of my favorite words.
Okay.
It has to be passionate.
Yeah. Now I feel you because I kind of feel the same way. Like I had one once and I couldn't complete. I couldn't.
Really? So what is a one night stand technically? Because it would have ran. I mean,
when I say one night stand, meaning
that you
I don't know you.
One time?
No.
Oh no! Hell no.
You don't know me. We're just in the same vicinity, and Things
motherfuckers is risky. Boy, things are not your girl. And I don't judge nobody. I'm just saying, like, no, it always had to been like, even if like it's a mutual friend and we'd have been drinking, like, you know, we'd have had drunk the last weekend before, maybe connected then type thing. But no, hell no. Yeah. I'm too scared for that shit.
Right. No. I understand. I'm just saying.
But a vibe is a vibe, though, so it's like, who am I to judge? I've never just been put in that situation. So what made you
know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like the same vicinity. It was a party. And, like, you know, it's like, you know, everybody's drinking, doing whatever.
Be judgmental. But I feel like that's something that would stick out. So it's like, I would know that.
Yeah. And... like everybody going to get something, you know, even if it's like jumping from room to room, that type of situation. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? And I was like, nah, I really, like, I can't. I'm sorry, my bad.
For real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? And it's my parents' fault because they sheltered me. Because, P, I lie to you not, like...
Right.
I did not know that people was really doing stuff like that. Even like the whole gang bang and stuff like that. I really like, and this is not me trying to be funny or throw shade. I really did not think shit like that existed. Yeah. Like even when people was telling me, I'm like, no, like she ain't doing that. She not letting them boys do that. I'm saying like even in middle school, like bitches is letting that happen to them. And I'm like, no, because like who in their right mind will let them like, you know, let it happen. But people actually like stuff like that. Yeah. And they get entertainment and throughout it, which is okay.
Right.
You know, I'm not that person. It's just I really was in denial. I didn't think that certain sexual acts were done, if that makes sense. I wasn't properly, I guess, educated on all spectrums.
Gotcha.
Because it was like, I was starting to get old and it's like, what is this shit that people is doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, people in some weird stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh, remember you asked me one of my questions was, what is a weird thing that you do?
Oh,
I know what it is.
Okay.
Cause I sit and watch these on my own.
Okay.
So I babysit sometimes and I watch some of the kids like the YouTube like Play-Doh videos and you watch them like build Legos and stuff, the frozen houses. I will dead ass like be in the house by myself eating dinner and pull up one of them by myself and watch how they do the Play-Doh. Yeah, it's super cool. Like like just do it for like 6 minutes. Like, super creative. Like I done seen them make like full breakfast buffets. Like I'm talking like Play-Doh waffles look just like the waffles you would have on your plate.
Right.
Yeah, so I know it's weird. And I realized it was weird that I actually like go and type of me and myself. Wow. Like out with no kids in the room.
Okay.
But they're great. I love the Play-Doh YouTube videos.
Right.
Super cool.
Right. I'm with that.
And I thought about that. I was like, this is definitely probably one of the things I could have told P.
Mm-hmm. So what other questions you got? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm empty right now.
Let's see. Maybe just some male. Let's talk about some, I guess, like masculine and feminine energies. Like, what are some of the things that, I guess, masculine energy needs from feminine energy, and what are some of the, vice versa?
I don't even know nothing about that. Like, I don't understand the masculine, feminine energy. Like,
really?
No. Because what is feminine energy?
I guess you could consider that like more softer, a more lighter energy.
I don't think that's feminine energy.
What do you think it is? Because everything is also how you define it too.
Yeah, I think it's just what you are, what you're used to, maybe what your personality is, what you've been, maybe habits that you might have, gained or whatever from other people. I that's what I just assume it as. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get a soft energy from you.
Oh, I'm very mad. Oh, so if you're looking at it that way, then you really wouldn't get it. I'm definitely. I carry a lot of masculine energy. Getting some messages to work on my feminine side, which I have for a long time, which I try. It's kind of hit or miss these days. I think I was a male in my past life.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
A fucking gangster at that.
Okay.
He was about that life.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't have a balance in my masculine and feminine energies right now. I'm definitely way more masculine.
Okay.
Carry more masculine energies. However, all women aren't like that. But I think it's about. I think men need masculine and feminine energies, and women need masculine and feminine energies. My masculine is definitely outpowering my feminine as a female. Though.
Okay.
But yeah, we all need balance.
Why is that though? Why do you think that is?
Childhood, upbringing, experience.
Were you raised around a bunch of guys, or a bunch of like boy cousins? Okay. So what made you feel like you were raised with more of a masculine energy?
Well, my dad is definitely very masculine. I was raised in a household with both parents, my mom and dad, and I grew up
as a daddy's girl.
Yeah, I was fairly close to my dad, and I also look at it as my mom had. I think she probably has a good balance. I think she definitely defines feminine energy.
Okay.
And I honestly think growing up, I probably viewed that as a weakness.
Why? Do you feel like your dad viewed that as a weakness?
Her feminine energy?
Or was that something that he
maybe.
loved? You know what I mean?
And it's also, I think it's something that you love until you don't love it no more. Until it start to, step on your toes. But I think I just maybe picked up more after my dad, and probably also just seeing that I didn't want to be as defenseless as I viewed my mom at the time, because my mom, I think, is like more soft spoken and kind of like, yeah, I'll bury it all before I tell you about yourself. And I saw the emotions that she carried from that, and I
try to stay away from that.
I think I went complete opposite. Instead of me having a balance, I just knew
we ain't having that. No.
Yeah.
No. Right.
So I think that's what made me go to the the other side.
Right. So would you call that a sensitivity?
What?
Being so quick to be like no. Whenever something maybe feels like it's in opposition or trying to control or trying to, I guess, maybe impose certain things on you, that you're quick to put up a defense against that, would that be one of your sensibilities? That's what I'm asking.
It could be, I think, depending on what phase you are in life. Like, previously, I was not doing that. Okay. It was more of honestly, I wasn't even self-aware. I didn't even realize that that's what it was. Right. But once I did, it was like, you can challenge yourself and switch your narrative, and it's kind of like, okay, well, why do I have to be, what's the word? Why do I have to be defensive or like aggressive? Basically, just like it doesn't have to be black or white. It can kind of be like somewhere in between. Right. So I tell myself just to have some balance.
And I ask that too because, they want to give like cancers being the sensitive people, but I'm like, everyone's sensitive in my mind. Like, people have different sensitivities. You know what I'm saying?
It's sensitive, and then it's cancer sensitive.
You are bugging.
No, for real. And then it's Pisces sensitive too. I think Pisces and Cancers are probably one of the most emotionally in tune. But no, I ain't I'm gonna say sensitive. Yeah, it's sensitive.
So what's sensitive then?
You know what sensitive means.
No, what is sensitive?
Man. You know what sensitive means.
I want to know what's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Because when I think of sensitive, I mean, I'm assuming that there's sensitive meaning there's an immediate like alert to whatever has happened. That's what I think sensitive is, as it
relates to your own self.
To anything, right? So that's what I mean. So if I say something like, or go back to what we were talking about earlier, right?
Though.
That's what I mean. Everyone has sense.
I get what you're saying, Pete. It's still sensitive and it's still cancer sensitive. Y'all
I don't understand. No, I'm saying like
you should understand.
Why is everyone giving cancers the sensitive card when everyone is sensitive?
Or everybody has the capability to be sensitive. But not everybody is sensitive, though.
Or maybe not everyone responds to their sensibilities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that's why I say it's not the cancers. It's everybody. It's based on your personality.
Absolutely.
How you choose to respond to your sensibilities. Maybe you don't say nothing this time. Maybe you pin it up. Maybe you lash out. Maybe you, I don't know. Right. What I'm saying to you is everyone has
emotion,
sensibilities, and emotions. It's how do you handle those?
Right.
And it's based on your personality, not your zodiac.
Okay, P. Okay.
I mean, that's my perspective.
Okay. That is cool. It's cool by me.
Right.
All cancers are different.
Right.
We're all different.
Right.
We're just here to live our purpose.
Yo, you're hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, we all are different. I'm definitely not like all Aries that I know. I'm pretty sure all Aries aren't like me.
Right.
Yeah, I know they just be trying to play us like we not sensitive. And that's a damn lie, because I always been sensitive, even when I allowed people to project onto me that I was insensitive.